This is the first lesson of the Pythagorean Theorem. The Pythagorean Theorem states that if you have a triangle A, B, and C where A is one leg, B is the other leg, and C is the hypotenuse, and the legs are the two sides that form the right angle, LAG, and hypotenuse. Okay, the hypotenuse. Then the relationship is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Now, when we work with the Pythagorean theorem, we're going to be dealing with squares and square roots. And since we're talking about distances here, we will limit our discussion to only positive answers. Later on, you'll learn more about squares and square roots and how they relate to negatives. But for right now, we're just going to work with only positive answers. Okay. So the first example is a triangle with legs 3 and 4, and the question is finding the hypotenuse. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And then what we're going to do is we're going to substitute into this formula all the numbers and letters from our problem. So a is one leg. This in my triangle here, a is 1 on the left, so I'll go put 3 in for a. B is along the bottom, so we put a 4 in for the B. And C is the hypotenuse, and the hypotenuse in my example is x. Okay? It doesn't really matter which leg you put your number into. I could have put the 4 first and the 3 second, but you just need to put one leg squared plus another leg squared equals a hypotenuse squared. All right, so now how do we finish this? Well, we just do what it says. 3 squared is 3 times 3, and 3 times 3 is 9. 4 squared is 4 times 4, 4 times 4 is 16, and x squared is just x squared. Okay, so the problem tells us now to add 9 plus 16, and 9 plus 16 is 25, and so now we get down to x squared equals 25. Now, in order to solve for x, what we're going to do to get rid of a square is we're going to take a square root, and the square root is the inverse operation for x or squared. So when you square root a square, the square root of x squared, we're just going to get x, and the square root of 25 is just going to be 5, because 5 times 5 is 25. Okay? So the answer to this problem is x equals 5.